Okay, campers, so here we are. I have put all that stuff that I have put together for my emergency packs. Like I said in the previous video on the REI unpacking of the stuff that I bought. I've now put all that stuff into my emergency packs. There is the list that I worked off, the 10 C's. And based on that, I've made these emergency kits. I've downsized everything, like I said before. Basically, I got rid of my backpack. It was just too much for my kayak, so I needed to get rid of stuff. So I've really downsized on my kayak again. I feel a little bit better about it. It was kind of getting really overloaded. So I had to put a stop to that. And got rid of stuff that I don't think I need, and that includes things like my kitchen, other stuff that I'm taking with me, not just my emergency stuff. So basically what I've landed up with now is I have my 2 emergency bags. I have the small one that used to be my couple of hours around doing something, and then my day pack, and then I had my backpack for camping. Well, that's changed. My day pack is now my camping emergency pack, and my couple of hour bag is now my day pack. Feel a lot better about it because it's a lot smaller, a lot less stuff to worry about, and I know what I have, and hopefully over time I'll be able to use everything in it. That's something I've got to do, is got to learn the skills to use the tools that I have in my emergency stuff. Otherwise, all these bags are a waste of time. So what I want to do right now is actually go through that with you. I'll start off with my day pack. It's the smaller one. Not much changed in it. I just added stuff to it because it was a couple of hour bag. It's now a day bag. I had to have it put in a little bit more extra. So let's look at that first. And here it is. It's the little Highlander one. Like I told you before, it's about 9 by 10 inches. It's a what I call a haversack. It goes over the shoulder. I tend to prefer this way of wearing it. And like I said, it's just a day pack. On the front, I found this little compass thermometer, and it has a magnifying glass. The compass, I wouldn't really rely on it for getting me anywhere. It's really hit and miss. It's a very basic compass. And the temperature, well, just tells me what I'm exposed to. How accurate it is, who knows. The main reason I like it, it has built into it a magnifying glass. And that's one of the 10 C's of survival, being able to start a fire. And that's a tool that can start the fire, using a magnifying glass. On the outside, yeah, I have a little rubber band. 2 reasons: I can use it to maybe hold together some sticks I pick up for a fire later, tinder, that sort of thing. These little rubber bands, like I told you before, I get them from the grocery stores when I buy my veggies. Typically they come, the carrots and things like that come in these little rubber bands. The other good thing about it is if you get a little flame and you light one of these things, they actually burn for quite a while, so give you a chance to get your fire going. So there you go. Inside, I have a couple of things. Here we go. One, the cotton bandana, which is part of the 10 C's. I only have one. I have a warm hat. This is just a hat that, like I talked about before in my emergency videos, a lot of heat is lost from the head. So if it's really cold and I don't want to lose too much body heat, I can use this just to keep the heat in. It's pretty small, light, fits in there fine. I have a microfiber cloth. Can use to dry, wipe, clean things, that sort of stuff. And then I have my favorite rubber bands around a Ziploc bag with some basic emergency stuff. I've got wet wipes, and I've got some medical wipes to clean a cut or something like that. There's a little bit of 550 cord in there, There's an emergency blanket, one of those silver sheets from Johnson & Johnson. There is Germex, told you about that, cleaning your hands and that. Hygiene is very important. A little insect deterrent atomizer, just a little spray thing. And some bandages, and that's, not bandages, but what you call a band-aid, we call them plasters. Different sizes in this bag. Also, I have my little mat that I use just to put on the ground to keep things dry, keep the dirt off them. In here, I have another little plastic bag, and it has my fire starting stuff. I have a lighter, a battery that I can short the terminals with, and I have a really basic striker and some matches. Like I said in my previous video, part of the 10 C's of survival, what you need, they talked about 2 is 1, 1 is none. So I've got plenty of fire starters here. I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways to start a fire here, and I have the magnifying glass, so I got that covered, so I'm good there. Inside the pouch, it's split in two. I have a map of the area. This one's actually of the Delta. I'm kind of thinking about going down there. I have a little notebook that I always carry with me, and I make notes of stuff. Cell phone fits in there. My pen light flashlight, and I have a little buck knife. Nice little fold out buck knife, nice and sharp. That's part of the 10 C's. You've got to have a cutting tool. In fact, I think that's number 1. The other thing you got to remember is that when I'm out, on my belt I have a bigger knife than the little buck, and it's my one that I got the other day. It's the Browning, and it's the model 0225. That one there, it's a nice knife. I really like it. I've used it for a couple of things on my last trip. It has a built-in sharpener on it, and a nice solid knife. I really like the handle, the shape of the handle. I really like. I've been reading up on knives and the reason for the shapes of the blades and things like that. I think this for me will work just fine as an all-round tool. So that's on my belt all the time. So I have 2 cutting tools. I have the little buck, and I have this bigger knife on my belt. As far as water, I can actually fit a water bottle in here, just a regular plastic water bottle. There's enough room in there for that, and you know, I normally just have one in my hand, and I think for the day 2 bottles of water should be fine. I do have a iodine purification pill as well, just in case. One thing I like about the little regular everyday 99-cent plastic bottle, when you finish drinking it, you can actually crush it down into nothing, put the cap on, and it stays crushed, and it'll fit in my bag. You know, if I for some reason land up having to spend an overnight or something like that, I have my iodine pill, and I have the plastic bottles that I keep. I don't throw them away. I keep them with me until I get home, then I throw them in the trash. So I'll have those on me to carry water or to get water if I need it. So there you go. That's my day pack. As you can see, it's a lot smaller than it was previously. I think this is all I need. I really don't go that far on the days on a day pack. If I'm going any further where it's going to require an overnight or something like that, then I'm looking at my camping pack, taking that with me. So there you go, my day pack. More reduced, feel a lot better about it, and I think I have everything I need for the basics. Shelter, be able to make a fire, have light, have my cell phone, you know, headwear, that sort of thing. And I think that's what I need for a day bag. So there you go. Next up, we'll have a look at my camping emergency bag, and I'll go into some things that I need to do with it and the reason I downsized. See you in a bit.